Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
Oh, it feels so good to be back. What are you doing this weekend in Southwest Florida? I always like to give it to you, so if you need to know, here's your weekend vibe. What'd you say? Oh, there we go. All courtesy of our good friend Gibby Eagle. I steal it straight from her social media. Gibby Eagle. She sells real estate, I think it is. Grand reopening since Hurricane Ian of SOB Smoking Oyster Brewery on Fort Myers Beach on Friday.
I love that place.
Ribbon cutting at 10 a.m. today. Pedals at Pilates mat class with Flower Bar at Chocolates.
Ooh, I want to go there.
On Friday. The Great Inflatable 5K at Paradise Sports Complex, Naples on Saturday. An inflatable 5K. Fort Myers Film Festival presents Sanibel at the Alliance of the Arts Saturday morning. A documentary showcasing the devastation and overcoming of Hurricane Ian. Saint Practice Day at McGregor's Public House on Saturday, and Sushi and Champagne Sunday at Sky Bar in downtown Fort Myers. All you can eat sushi. Ooh.
What?
I ain't got shit to do on Sunday. Sometimes I gotta keep something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep something. There you go. There you go. And that is what is popping.
Hello, Selena.
Great to have everybody back with us this morning. It is an amazing Friday. I think if you're living in Southwest Florida, you're going to have a great, amazing weekend of weather. Probably some rain, but we kind of need it. Also, I want to let you know, thank you to our good friend Joshua Tree for being our stream sponsor. You are streaming us and watching us or listening to us always on the Joshua Tree stream.
That's
The
right.
most ridiculous kills in the final. Now, when I saw this, I immediately thought, now, what did I tell you one of my fears? Do you remember?
One of your
I talked
fears
about it last
is
week. One of my biggest fears.
like getting hurt or like dying from weird
No,
accident.
it was
Banging your head.
the
Yeah.
hand in the garbage disposal. I didn't tell you
What?
guys this story?
No.
All right, so one of my fears in life.
I do have something stuck in mind if you want to take a look at
No,
it.
no.
after the show.
So, I think I told our friends Randy and Ashley this. But so one of my fears in life is I'm clearing something out of the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
And it turns on and kills me because I don't go through the safety precautions that you should.
It doesn't kill you.
Right?
My
I
aunt
got
just
it.
got her bottom of her fingers chopped off.
Right, pass, bitch. And now I'm
She did. This is a legit story.
right because she was getting something out of it.
Yeah.
No, you just changed me forever. Power's going off in the whole house now.
It was just
See
a
what
tip.
you just did to me? I just told you it's my biggest fear. You're like, well, it actually happened to a relative of mine. She
Yeah.
walks around like this all day long.
It's just a tip.
Just a tip. It didn't work for me. It shouldn't. That doesn't help. Trust me.
No.
That doesn't work. I've tried it before.
It's worked for a lot of people.
But that's the thing. Is I'm fearful. I feel, when I said it, it's kind of like one of those Final Destination things, right?
Yeah.
And then I read this article and I was like, I love this. Let's go through this. The sixth Final Destination movie, Final Destination Bloodlines, hits theaters today.
No, there's more?
Yes, Bloodlines!
Oh my gosh, that movie's
Wait.
terrifying.
Was your great-grandma? I wonder how far
I
the bloodlines go.
know.
Because
Yeah,
obviously you
geez.
can tell that it is. So naturally, consequences.com put together a list of the most ridiculous death scenes so far. Here is the list of the top 10. I don't know if they're number 1, 10 to 1, or if I should start at 10 and work my way back.
Okay.
But let's just go through them all.
Yeah.
Death sticks the landing from Final Destination 5. Candace is blinded by chalk while doing gymnastics routine and snaps her neck and spine.
I'm safe there.
The
I won't be
glass
doing that.
panel pancake from the Final Destination 2. Tim is killed by the glass panel that falls off a crane and smashes him flat.
Yes. That's always scary. Always look up.
Right. A gut-sucking day at the pool from the Final Destination. It's the fourth film. Hunt is pulled towards an open drain at the bottom of the pool and it sucks his organs out like a vacuum.
Dude, there's actually a warning on those little
Yeah.
pools that you get. Like
Don't
those,
back your butt up to the
yes,
suction
there's a
hole.
warning in it, and it has a picture of a dude like woo, like it says don't like it
May
could
suck
suck
out
it out of your
internal
anus.
organs. Yeah.
Legit, it's on the instructions for the pool.
That just hurt my busies just thinking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, I mean, in order for them to be required to put a warning label
It had
on
to
their
happen.
equipment,
Right.
there has to
It
be
had
somebody
to have
that did it.
happened.
Right.
Someone stuck their booty right up against it and took out everything.
Right. That's why it was in Final Destination. Putting the dead in deadlift from Final Destination 3. Lewis had exploded when two weights come crashing down in a gym.
Ooh.
The incredible flying boneless man from the Final Destination. Andy is killed when a winch is ripped from its socket and hits a CO2 tank and launches straight into him and pushes him against a fence.
Mm.
I don't remember that one.
No, I don't remember that.
The killer makeover from Final Destination. While Samantha is at the salon, a rock is shot from outside lawnmower straight into her eye and puts a hole in her skull.
Oh, God. That could happen to me. I go get my hair done all the time.
Death gets an A+ in creative carnage from the Final Destination. A cracked mug leaks vodka onto a computer, causing it to explode and force a shard of glass into Mr. Lewis's throat.
Yeah.
Her stove also explodes, and a knife falls into her chest.
That's why you guys aren't allowed to have drinks in
I
your
would hate to have that IT call. Hey, my computer is not working because my employee exploded on it.
All right.
Like,
Hey,
can you please, like,
Do you guys have loaner
something?
laptops
Yeah.
or loaner desktops? We have one that we've got
what?
we got to send you to get the information off.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that brain matter that's on it.
SJC, we need a data transfer.
Escalator to hell from the Final Destination movie theater mall explodes, exposing the gears at the bottom of an escalator. Lori falls into it and gets flattened out. Tanning bed barbecue from Final Destination 3. Ashley and Ashlyn are fried to death while locked in a tanning bed, all thanks to spilled Slurpee.
No,
not
thanks.
the Slurpee.
Revved to death from Final D3. A driverless truck comes down the hill and smashes into a drive-through line. The accident dislodges an engine, which launches into Frankie's head.
Ouch.
All at a drive-through?
Right.
Oh, hell.
I'm not going to drive through.
Right. There you go. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh,
Who let the dogs
I didn't know we
out?
had that. This is the new intro, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jose, Mohammed,
Oh.
and Dave. My name's not Dave, man. I don't care who you voted for or who you support. If this happens in America, well, you're going to love it. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is reportedly backing a proposal for a reality show where immigrants get to compete for a fast track to U.S. citizenship.
Like a game show?
Right. She would even allow the government officials to be judges.
Oh, my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. I'm your host today.
I've done this before.
We're bringing it in. This is going to be the highest rated show ever. I love it. We're going to make it happen today. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. We'll start with you, Jose. What's your criminal background?
Dude,
All right. No, the
you
deal was right.
wanna be legal?
Right.
Everybody,
All
let's
right.
spin the wheel.
The first thing we're going to do is put them in a room. There's going to be one gun and 3 of them. Let's see if we get to round 2. Go.
Show me how you jump the border.
This.
Yeah, we got a wall you can climb.
Right.
It'll be
Right.
like the American Ninja.
The
Need
one
to
that
be-
can't jump, they're like, all right, you go back.
Yeah.
They got to be released into a big area with a bunch of toothless hillbillies with pitchforks.
The show is
Yeah.
called The American, and it would have contestants riding around the country on a train, competing in regionally specific, riding around the region on a train.
What?
That doesn't
Get back
sound
on the
as fun.
train. What happens when you don't get on the train?
Right?
You're deported. It's like you're fired.
Right.
You're fired. You're deported.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Jose.
How exciting can the show be when you're just riding around on a train?
You're deported.
If it has booze, maybe.
Right.
or some
here's the
Diddy's
deal.
baby oil.
Right.
You got lube up.
Our
everything.
first stop will be New York State Penitentiary. So how it works is they would regionally specific contests like log rolling in Wisconsin. The guy who's pitching it is the writer-producer who worked on Duck Dynasty and Millionaire Matchmaker.
Oh, boy.
He's an immigrant himself and claims there's no political ideology behind the show. Quote, I'm merely trying to take a show that celebrates what it means to be American through the eyes of people who want it most. The winner would be sworn in on the steps of the U.S. Capitol.
Oh, my goodness. This is something else.
It's the new version of the Running Man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Running Man.
Hunger Games. I don't know. This could be weird.
The Hunger Games is something. Listen, weird my ass. Do this. I'm into it. And you know what else I'm into is we should do it for prisons too.
Right.
Right. For those like you got to live, you know, if for the non-violent offenders.
Yeah.
Right. They have an option to go into the doom of death.
Yeah. And then you get to it.
Right. And if you win, you get freedom.
Yeah. We just don't assist you on your way out.
Oh well, you're monitored for the rest of your life, and
Yeah.
then you know somebody checks in, and you have to live on this small island that we give you freedom in. But nevertheless, no, I mean, look, man, I already
There's a
said
Starbucks.
we're
You'll
gonna
be
open
fine.
Alcatraz, and if you're on death row, you're going to Alcatraz. Good luck,
Yeah. But if you survive.
everyone. I don't care what state you're on in death row, you're going to Alcatraz. You're going to be out there where no one can leave. It's crazy. They've tried for years.
We did change the bars. They're now gold.
Right. Gold.
They're all gold.
It
Gold
came
bars.
with my plane. Guys, there's a dumped and detained
Oh, no.
of local. I'm just kidding. Chris Brown
Oh.
was arrested in Manchester, England yesterday over an alleged assault that went down in a London club in February of 2023. A music producer named Abdul Daiwa, I don't know, Amadou Daiwa, claimed that Brown beat him with a tequila bottle, then ruthlessly stomped his ass when he went to the ground.
What?
This guy has a lawsuit pending in which he says the assault, quote, has severe and lasting injuries, including lacerations on his head and torn ligaments in his leg. Chris has a tour set to begin in the Netherlands on June 8th, and he has several dates lined up in the UK and in June and July, but he's currently in custody.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't know he was that violent.
He beat Rihanna's ass.
I knew it. I'm just being.
All right.
facetious.
What? No way.
Put him on the Alcatraz show.
Right, this dude deserved to go to jail. By the way, I
Why
think
is that,
he's in
though?
one of the pictures with Diddy
Did it
on
once?
Thanksgiving.
Did it twice. He's on the pictures?
I think he's there too.
Mm.
They're all look. Man,
Yeah, they're all in that.
you're gonna find and the puppet always learns how to control other puppets by watching the puppeteer.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be an interesting unfold on this whole Diddy thing. I'm very much looking forward
If
to
they
it. to
let
unfold.
us, because that's the whole thing. I feel like they're going to cover up so much, and they already are, that, I don't know, it's got to get so loud that they can't control it.
I think, there was one person, I tried to find the report that I watched yesterday that was talking about Cassie being cross-examined.
Yeah.
Like, first off, Diddy's attorney was, like, super polite. Told her she didn't have to look at the text messages or read them if she didn't want to. When she'd ask her a yes or no question and she would veer off of it.
That's a very smart attorney, because she's getting sympathy for her, not necessarily for him, because you can't get it for him anymore. So now
Right.
she's doing it for her.
Right.
Smart.
And, right.
Smart.
It was well played, and that's how that attorney played it.
Mm-hmm.
But they were talking about how they didn't expect Cassie to be able to handle the cross-examination, and she smoked it. Like, she's definitely what she says is the truth, and the prosecution witness is what she is.
Mm-hmm.
And it was hard for them to disprove it.
Yeah.
And they were proud to say, look,
Look, she liked it.
she liked it. look at it. And the jury was like, oh, my God, I can't even
Let's
believe
play
you're
the video.
Right. But what Suge
it's like,
Knight
come on.
said when he said Trump would, I don't believe Trump would ever pardon him, by the way.
No.
But
wouldn't
what
touch
Suge
that.
Knight said is very much a possibility that the jury could be tampered with.
Yeah.
Unless the Jay-Z puppeteer thing is true.
Yeah.
Now, what does the puppeteer do when he takes out one of the puppets? He takes the puppets, little puppets, and lets them know.
And you let
I'm
them know
the
which
boss
one.
now.
Yeah. And you,
Just so you know.
promote one of them
Right.
so that
I'm
they
the
are
boss now.
and
This is how it works.
Yeah, you're gonna help me keep everybody else in line here.
Well, this label's gone.
yeah.
So the government's taking it.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to come work at my label or you just want to be unloyal with people? And that's the deal. So no one, I don't think he's got the juice. The first thing he said when he got arrested that we got on tape was like, you call J&B?
Yeah. Yeah. He's looking for help.
Right. He called them right away for help. He called out to them. That's why they immediately were like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And like some weird things are going on. Let me give you an example. J-Lo's hosting the AMAs.
Yeah.
Beyonce just kicked off her Cowboy Carter tour in L.A.
Mm-hmm. Bringing her kids with her.
Right. Like there's
Trying to make it a family.
they're either doing that or they're stacking cash
Yeah.
for the great departure.
Mm.
Because you gotta run like hell. I'm not gonna it'll be really hard let's say
Yeah.
Ellen's on the list of witnesses.
Right.
She probably lives in a country like, well, I'm out of the country.
She's in Scotland right now.
I'm in Scotland.
I think.
I'm in Scotland.
Either
I can't make it. I'm sorry, I'm in Scotland.
One of those.
Well, you need to come. You've been subpoenaed. I have never been served. She left before she could be served.
Yeah. She gone.
She can't be served now.
And she took her wife with her.
Huh?
And she took her wife with her.
Right. You can't
Portia is gone.
Look, let's leave the country. You can't serve me if I'm out of the country.
Rosie left too. That's kind of odd. But I don't know if
Rosie
Rosie's O'Donnell.
She ain't never been to a freak off.
No?
Hey, that would be like me being at a freak off. You get what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let me in either. They went out and got strippers and escorts. They got people that do this.
She's his neighbor.
Right.
She's Diddy's neighbor.
Uh,
So she said that.
I doubt she was a participant, but she was a watcher.
No.
you think
she
they had
paid,
watchers? You think
and
they had
she
people that just
paid.
paid to watch?
He's a watcher.
I never thought of that.
He's a watcher, so why not?
Voyeurs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People who just wanted to be
So
a
now
part.
you got Rosie over in a corner smoking a cigar, directing the scene for a price.
She said that she got invited to the P. Diddy thing with her kids to come watch a movie one
With
time.
her kids? Oh my-
Yeah. And she's got adopted kids that one of them apparently is like wacko. But she said that when they got to the door or whatever that they got turned away because security didn't understand that. But she said that P. Diddy was so nice to her. He went over the next day and apologized and gave her and her kids a bunch of stuff and even rented a whole theater for them to go and watch a movie. So they're friends somehow. Because why would you go rent a movie theater for someone?
Did they get pizza?
There you go. There you go.
It's a crazy day. By the way, here's a question for National Barbecue Day. It is National Barbecue Day today, so I've decided to give you something. You ready?
All right.
15,000 people voted, and you tell me where you're going. Burgers or hot dogs?
Ooh. Ooh.
Let's see if you're in the majority or if you're part of the minority today.
You know what? Barbecue
John
is.
Biggs.
I never eat hot dogs, but if there's a barbecue, I will eat a hot dog. I want to go with hot dog.
All right, you're going to go with hot dog. All right, you're going to go with two. What are you going? Hamburger or hot dog?
Most often hamburger.
Hamburger for me,
Every
too.
once in a blue moon, a hot dog. But
Chicken or pulled pork?
Pulled pork.
pulled pork.
I'm with you on that. Chicken's always dry off on a barbecue. Sausage or ribs?
Ooh.
I'm going to say sausage.
I am too because I'm so picky on ribs. I love ribs, but I'm super picky, so the odds of them being what I like are slim. So I would usually lean towards sausage.
I know, because some
Unless I
people make
really
them
know
too
the
dry,
place.
like they're too hard, and then the ones that make them good, they make them good.
Yeah.
If it's a good person, I want the ribs.
What do you want? What are you going with?
I'll go with the ribs.
All right, ribs. All right, let's find out. Potato salad or coleslaw?
Potato salad.
Coleslaw for me.
Betty goes coleslaw. Sean goes.
Tater
All
salad.
right, I'm going coleslaw all day. I think it's. All right, so for this, let's just talk about the first part of this. All right, let's go to it. Burgers got 78% of the vote there. So Betty, you were in. Sean was in the minority. You went for you. No, you went burgers.
Me and you went burgers.
All right. I had that one backwards. And you were in the minority with your wiener. Chicken or pulled pork? We all said pulled pork, but that was the minority. 47% of the people voted on chicken.
Really?
46% said pork. Sausage or ribs? I said sausage. You said sausage. You went with ribs. Ribs were the majority. Sausage was the minority. 56% of the people voted. Potato salad or coleslaw? You guys both went with potato salad?
No, I went coleslaw.
All right, coleslaw.
I was the only one who wanted potato salad.
Right. Potato
He
salad
likes
is the bigger
raisins in
one.
it.
I don't like potato
He
salad.
wants raisins
so.
in his potato salad.
I want KFC
Gross.
coleslaw.
Raisins.
That's what they always say that white people like is raisins and potato salad.
When have you ever seen me eat potato salad?
I don't know,
with
but that's the
raisins in it?
joke on
There
TikTok.
has never been potato salad with raisins in this house.
I know, but that's what
Never.
they say that
Never.
it's-
Nobody. I don't think anybody eats that
No.
potato salad with raisins. It's No, that's chicken salad. You put that in.
Cranberries.
I don't think anybody puts raisins in potato salad.
No, that's
No.
disgusting. Why would you?
Right.
That's so gross.
She just said you liked it, and then
Right.
she's like, "Why would you? That's gross."
Right.
Because he's white.
Right? Because he's white.
She's horrible, isn't she?
I don't fit those stereotypes. I hate potato salad. I think it's all gross.
You don't like the extra mayonnaise?
No, I think that's the
Gross.
grossest thing ever. It might be deviled eggs. Might be number 2 on my list of the grossest thing
I
ever.
don't like deviled eggs.
Next
he
to
loves
cottage
deviled eggs.
cheese is gross.
Yeah.
Blue cheese is next to the
Love it.
bottom of the grossest thing on the planet.
You guys are so
I put some
opposite.
blue cheese on my cottage cheese and rock it out. It's amazing.
Ew. And
It's
raisins.
amazing. Apparently with
You'd be
raisins.
so- you should be so thankful that somebody sleeps next to you. 25% of people that make $100K or more have a side hustle to make extra money to get by.
I believe it.
That's the new wave. Just reading this headline, a new report asked people why they have a side gig, and 29% said they needed extra income to cover basic expenses, and that's the case for 25% of people making over $100K a year. $100K doesn't pay you no more. And here's the thing, and I've been trying to say that for years. And the radio world, in the world broadcast industry, they like to pay these DJs like, we'll pay you $50,000, but you'll make 50 more grand and other stuff throughout the year when you work your nights and your weekends for other
You
shit.
give away the rest of your life.
Right, when you give
Yeah.
away the rest of your life, we'll do it. If you make it your full-time life, we'll give you $100K, but it'll come. But we're still going to make 20% on the top. It's happens, and I've said for years that there's a for radio in particular, right? There's like, how much does your show make in gross revenue a year? All right. And if, let's say that was $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
all right, then you need to make $100,000, 10% of whatever your show makes.
Yeah.
10% is what your salary should be. That is crazy because based on the whole process, if they're the number one radio station, they're not making $1 million, they're making $3 million on your show. Like
Right.
if the base is $1 million and you're number one in your show, they've upped the price on your show, right? And if
Right.
you're number one over years, they're making loot on your show, and still they'll pay you $45,000. And I'm going to let you know now, I've only had one radio station in my entire career with a starting salary of $100K or more.
Wow.
And one. And the rest of them have all promised that I would get there. And by the way, up till 2000 and probably 17, 18,
Mm-hmm.
that salary was feasible.
Yeah.
But nowadays, you got to make $100K base in radio
Just to pay your rent.
just to pay your mortgage or rent, right?
Mhm.
And having a side hustle is something I think everybody should do. I was talking to a great friend of mine just last night, and he was talking to me about, different making a switch in the world of careers of what he's doing now. And he's always had this side hustle dream that is a potential full-time business.
Yeah.
And I said, every side hustle that has a potential to be a full-time business, your intention should be to make it from side hustle to full-time business.
Yeah.
So start the side hustle, especially if you see that it could be a big-time business. Do it small at first.
I started a side hustle yesterday.
What'd you start?
My T-shirt line.
Did you put it out?
Yeah, it's coming soon. This is only half of it. I've got a lot. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. There, put on the little video.
Yeah.
Thing. This is my little preview.
You put on video?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a video of her. She does.
You haven't have anything
There
for
it
sale
is.
yet?
There it is. There's my stuff.
Yeah,
that's the stuff I've been working
it's not
on.
really up for sale yet.
Oh, you can mute the music.
Hang on. It jumped out ahead of me.
There you go. So yeah, I'm making like all those different cups. Then I've made like all the different shirts with all the different things. I got a side hustle. I'm side hustling.
Right. I love it.
See, it's my
So
my,
awesome.
my
Betty,
meditation
congratulations.
babe.
Right.
Of the vibe.
Right.
I love the bags, by the way. Those are my
Right.
favorite. I got the Mother Earth one and then the girl meditating. Those are my two favorites. All this is stuff that I would wear. This is all stuff I would like, so I'm assuming I hope that I find people like me that like this stuff.
Right.
You know?
Otherwise, I got a lot of stuff I can wear still.
Yeah, and a lot of cups that I've
Right,
got, like
right.
all kinds.
We have new glassware in the house today. I can't say I haven't done something like that before. I've done a couple of things that I've tried to launch that, but I think this is going to be great. And
It's a
I'm
vibe.
glad you do this.
Where you
It
like.
falls right into your journey and your whole other
It's kind of like the idea.
persona, if you will.
Yeah. It's kind of like the idea of this is the let's see, where your light kind of thing, and they all have like an intention with everything that I'm creating. So that's kind of like my thing. But I'm enjoying doing this. Like I'm loving it. I came up with all the designs, all the different words, all the things how I wanted it. And I love it.
So
all the AIs are on that site now. The shirts will be up there in another few days.
Those are the AI still, but I'll put all the shirts and all the stuff, and I'm gonna do. I call
are
it
you
journey.
doing it, or so you have somebody else doing it?
both.
I'm with my
Right,
assistant. We're
right,
collaborating
cool.
and doing it, but we're calling it the journey frequencies because it's like where your light, walk in your light, where your vibe.
Right.
So that's kind of like my thing. I'm going with.
There you go.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I think this is fun, and I
Right.
like it.
Wait till you see that. Yeah, until you're like, I got to print 170 different labels.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, get a label printer. I'm telling you now. You
Challenge me. I love it. Come.
Right, bring it.
I've got some cheap labor lined up. Jonathan's taking
We got my
summer
summer.
here.
Right.
Notice
Uh,
Notice it comes out
who
right
dat?
as summertime comes.
Right.
Who knows? Who knows? This could be different things.
Sean, I missed something. Somebody wrote something on there. Can you pop up?
Big Mama Radio.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
All right, hold on. I gotta get it on. I can do this. I got it.
Which board are you connecting to?
I'm gonna connect to Rodecaster because I think
See,
I can.
Kim likes the shirts.
Right.
So
Hold on. I'm getting your.
we got a good
right,
vibe.
Right. How did I fit? All right, there you go. Boom.
You going to the video board or the Pro?
Pro 2.
Right, I got to cut off the Pro 2.
I'm connected.
Go ahead.
Big Mama Radio, hello. Oh, what is going on now? Hold on. Now I gotta switch it to that. Oh, no.
Did you break it?
I'm always breaking something, Betty. Oh, I wasn't connected. I am now.
There you
Connecting now. Stand by. We're connecting. Are you there now? Are you there now?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yay. Okay, honestly, it's so weird and it's funny that you are actually showing your t-shirt. So my name's Kim. I went to Cape High, graduated in like 2012. I haven't lived in Fort Myers for years, but I'm actually in Joshua Tree now, meditating.
Awesome.
And I just so happened to open the Facebook by accident. Like I'm barely on Facebook.
Right.
And I saw the Joshua Tree. I'm like, wait, so I want to know why Joshua Tree? Because it's just funny. So I want to know.
We're the Joshua Tree stream. We're the Joshua Tree stream. Joshua Tree sponsors the stream, and we stream.
Get out of here!
Right, and we absolutely we stream on 3 different video platforms as well on about 9 different audio platforms that you can hear us at, and you can download the app, and they're the Joshua Tree stream. There
And
you
you're
go.
out meditating over there. I love that. That is like what I'm all about. So that's we do the podcast, The Journey, which is the human experience to spiritual enlightenment, and that is something that I absolutely love, and I am so excited for you. How amazing is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's
Did you set this
amazing.
up?
And you know,
no. I love
yes.
this.
Okay. No, you need to come out. And you know what's crazy? So speaking of meditating, and I won't make this very long, but like I'm gonna make sure. First of all, I feel like it's a sign because I had a friend literally text me. Do you guys have ads on like trucks? Because literally I had a
Joshua
friend
Tree
text
does.
me a picture. Yeah. Okay. So like text me a picture. It was like, hey, I don't know what this is, but you're going to Joshua Tree and it's your logo. I just so happened to see it. And I also too started a side hustle. And I just want to encourage you to keep going.
Oh.
And
Hold on. What's your
Yeah.
name? What's your name?
Kim Sanchez.
Hi, Kim. How you doing today?
Hey.
All right, Kim.
Hey.
Hold on. We got to take a time out real quick because you went real fast and it was hard for me to keep
Yeah.
up.
Cool.
So I want to take a step back real quick. You are currently
Sure.
meditating somewhere. Is that what you said?
I'm meditating in Joshua Tree. And
in Joshua Tree.
in Joshua Tree proper. Yes.
All right. And is
Different place.
That's a big deal.
right.
That's a big deal. That's like where you're connected to like everything. Like that tree
Oh,
is
like out in Joshua
The
Tree.
actual
Yes.
tree, not the
like
landscaping
actual
company.
California.
You're calling me from
Actual-
California right now?
Yes.
my
Like the actual Joshua Tree. The actual Joshua Tree, California. Yes. State park, like out here in the high desert. Yes,
How
sir.
freaking awesome is this?
So this is amazing. This is just like
I
something
believe
out of the wall.
that
So
everything
right.
happens for a reason. And
We
this
were
call is
just
for a
talking
reason.
about the side hustle. You turned it on. And she's talking about she's got something called The Journey. It's a podcast, and she's
Yes.
doing what you're doing right now.
We meditate. We go to
Meditate,
different
right.
types of
Yes.
like modalities. We try them all, and then we come back and we report to people kind of like our experience and kind of hope that that
Yes.
opens the door for them to not be scared and try different things that they want to try.
100%. Actually, so how my side business started was a dream. And that's what freaked me out because I'm actually here meditating right now. I also coming to Joshua Tree, believe it or not, I've been coming here for once a month ever since the start of the year with the LA fires.
Wow.
Because I had to evacuate. And I fell in love with it because along with Joshua Tree, there's actually a lot of like creative entrepreneurs. Like it's very a strong community out here. And I think a lot of people don't know about that. But I had a dream literally. So I actually got attacked by someone in LA and I beat him up. He didn't make it many far.
All right, girl.
I literally had a dream that night about my side hustle, and it literally has expedited so fast since then. I'm now booked in Mexico City, about to be booked in London, and I don't like I literally am auditioning for a business entrepreneur TV show today later on Zoom. And so I just encourage you to, if it's on your heart, and I don't know who's listening, but to do it because I had no idea. And the whole point of my side hustle is to encourage people of like, whatever you're not doing in life that is holding you back, stop right there. I want you to like stop worrying about what's holding you back. And it's actually like a lemonade company and it's turning like your life's lemons into lemonade. And you would think it's so like simple, but it was literally so specific in my dream. And I've been meditating it since then. And I've been coming to Joshua Tree and it's like slowly but surely taking off. And now I possibly might get funding today. So like I again just go for it. Don't let anyone or any opinions hold you back. And I love that this is happening right now because you guys got me through swim practice. When I went to Cape High, you guys got me through swim practice. It was brutal. So you know.
So you're from Cape Coral.
Yeah, all right.
love
Now the pieces are starting to come
right,
together.
thank you. I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that piece, Kim,
Yeah.
because I'm so suspect. Like I'm telling him get ready to cut the stream. Like I'm suspect of the call
No.
because it's so amazing. It's like what you're telling me
Wow.
right now is just nuts. And now you're getting ready to do something and pitch your idea and girl, I hope your dreams come true. I call this destiny at its best. This is something that I would never expect. I hope Joshua Tree, the company, is listening right now because this is remarkable.
Yes.
This is so
Yeah,
amazing.
you
This is
know,
the way
I'm
you kick
thinking-
off a positive energy on a weekend.
Right. This is the way to end a Friday.
I
Hell yes.
100%. And actually, I'm planning to do an event in Miami and Fort Myers because I want to
Come on,
take
girl.
it to the Cape. So I'll come and say hello because I still have that 239 number. Okay.
All right.
So I
Yes.
still
Yeah. I wrote it
still have
down.
the
All right.
239.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to send her a friend request. I want to follow your life.
Yes.
I
Right.
love
Go ahead and
this.
follow me. Yeah. I mean, listen, I haven't lived in Cape in ages, but I still have love for y'all. But the fact that I literally just so happened to accidentally open Facebook, I just so happened, and that's literally your stream. I didn't
Nothing's
see a
an
feed. It
accident.
was literally you guys and my friend who sent me the picture of that Joshua Tree logo. I'm like, wait, that's Big Mama? I lost it. I'm like, I have to call them. I cannot just.
Well, just so you know, you can also download the app in your phone, Big Mama Radio, and
I
you
did.
can.
It's done.
I love you.
It's
Shit,
done.
I love her.
She's on top of it.
Right.
done.
You're my homie. I
Done.
like you. Hey, I'm so glad
Yeah.
that you called in. That's the way we just kicked off our weekend. I know that positive energy is going to flow right back
Okay,
to you,
there's a
girl.
lot of-
And everything is going to happen for a reason. Let's manifest that positive energy for you.
Kim, you're gonna-
100%.
You're gonna have to find me because it's hard to find you. There's a lot of Kim.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Kim, didn't you comment on the feed?
I'm Betty
I
Cody.
did.
Yeah,
I
but that
did.
doesn't
She
help
commented
us
on the
That's
feed.
me.
Okay,
Right.
perfect.
Okay, if you commented, I'll click in, but I'll come in and say hi. If I do an event, Big Mama, I want to say hi, give you
Yeah.
a hug.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
What do you mean if
yeah,
you're doing
sending
an
love.
event?
You're
You're
gonna
doing
do
the
it.
event.
You're doing
There's
it.
no
You're doing
if.
all these
Yeah,
things.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and it's again, you kick it off. So yeah.
So let me tell you
keep
something
going,
that's
guys.
crazy. All right, just so you know,
gosh.
let's really talk
Yes.
about the craziness that you just came around. All right.
Yes.
You also met. I also run a massive event company that can facilitate things to help your event happen here as well.
Shut up.
I do. It's called Big Events. And in Big Events Florida, and that's what we do. And we have a lot of other services, but we can help facilitate that as
Okay.
well. So, and on top of that, you've met someone who is like, you have no idea that Sean and Betty and something they do called The Journey. It's a podcast. It's a video podcast, and you're calling from a place that
I would love to
to
be.
be at, and like
Yeah.
we're just floored right now.
Yeah.
This
All
is
right?
like
No, honestly, I literally gasped, and the way I screamed, I think the coyotes ran away. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm just like, ain't no way, ain't no how. And
All
so,
right, we wanted to come
but
see
yeah,
the
and-
Joshua Tree, but now you said coyotes. Whatever.
Yes.
All right. I
I
see
know,
coyotes in my
sorry, it's a
backyard.
real-
All right,
No.
yeah.
it's a real thing. But you know what's crazier? It's just, again, it's the fact that, like, again, just wanting people to wake up and just know that they could do anything with the resources they have, with the people that they know. And you don't need to have all the money. You don't even have to have the full idea. You just need to go for it. And, I'm happy that you're going for it. I hope anyone who's listening just is like on the way to 95, maybe that's killing them, or God knows what, that they go for it anyway. And yes, Big Mama, because I'm actually talking to, believe it or not, I'm in the early stages with an event called Daybreaker and Diplo's Run Club, if you guys know Diplo. And I might have my little lemonade stand at both of those in Miami. And so, like, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm just figuring it out. Okay. So I encourage everyone to do that, because you just never know.
Are you documenting it as you do it?
Yes. Oh my God. It's just so crazy.
Right. I hope you're documenting it. I hope you're documenting it as you're doing it,
Yes.
because that's
Yeah.
because I wish I could go back and document everything that I've done with Big Mama Radio and everything that I've done,
Yeah.
just to show people like it's a hard work, but the payoff is fun and it's worth it. And she's absolutely right. Stop working at 9 to 5. Go work for yourself and watch what you believed was your ceiling is no longer your ceiling. That's it. Blow through the ceiling.
I want to also
Yes.
let you know, Kim, that on the chat, just saying this, Ambra, she says this is so great. I want to start a nonprofit for my son's names that passed away recently. I don't see how it can work, but I'm ready to jump in. This is
No,
inspiring.
you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. Listen, you never know. Tell your friends. You never know. Someone might know some. Look, I talked to Big Mama this morning. No intention of anything in return. There's an events thing that might collapse. You just never know. And it's the people around you in the community, a phone call. It's just telling it, and someone will listen. Someone will answer your story or give you a piece. And then, another person will give you another piece until you have the whole puzzle, and then you're off. So don't give up, go for it. And you know what? Even if it doesn't work out, the confidence you gain from trying is unmatched. Like, I think at the end of the day, wherever this leads, it's wherever this leads, even if it falls, which I know it's not going to because I believe in it that much. But even if it fell, the confidence I already have of just figuring it out on the way, unmatched to any job. What could ever teach me or tell me? And that's what happens when you believe in yourself, in your dreams. And you know what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I almost didn't. You know what's crazy? I thought it was just a dream, right? 3 days later, I got a lemon charm mailed for someone I only talked to once last year in the mail. And she said, "For life and the love of lemons, hope you're doing well." I never spoke to her ever since then. We met at a party. I guess she asked my friend for an address. She was like, "I was just thinking about her. I want to send her something." And she sent that to me 3 days after my dream about the lemonade company.
I love that.
I lost it.
Confirmation.
So like
confirmation. It just moves. Yeah.
Why are you in California? You obviously from the Cape. Why'd you move out west?
Well, I've kind of moved a little bit of everywhere, but I moved out here originally because I worked for a talent agency out here. But I've done plenty of things since then. I work in entertainment. And so, but now I'm working for this to be my full-time thing. So, I'm just pushing.
I'm so excited.
I'm pushing for it. It's so scary because I'm like, it's the beginning,
right?
But it's happening. So thank you guys.
Drive on, do your thing. Thank you so much for it. And can you do me one favor so I can believe in this manifesting in this energy that's just happened? You've never met Betty before, right?
Never, ever, ever. Sure. I've only heard you, Big Mama Betty, a little bit.
You couldn't have timed this better on her showing her church and you calling right, signs. There it is. If you need a sign, there it is, right there.
Right. And if you know what, if anyone doesn't believe me, go on my Facebook page. I swear to God, I went to Cape High. This isn't a joke. I went from 2008 to 2012. And that's it. Like I actually lived in Cape. Okay.
Are you a Sagittarius?
I am a Sagittarius.
Me too. Because I just saw her profile. It says following my arrow wherever it points. I'm like, oh my God.
Seriously. But I'm so glad, Big Mama, you've always been such like a warm voice. Again, like those slaving days at Cape High. Listen, it was you guys crushed it every morning. And
I appreciate you.
It helped so much.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Way to set my weekend off. I'm not going. By the way, the show's over after this. We're going to hang out with you and wrap the show up because we're at the end of the show anyway. But what an amazing call. We'll be calling you again. Trust me. All right.
Okay.
Because we just love talking to you. When I need to cheer up, we're calling Kim. That'll be. I need to cheer up. Let's go, Kim.
Yes.
Right. We need some energy. The coffee's not kicking it in.
The hype girl. Yeah. When I fly in, I'm coming to say hi. Well, I'll do a hype girl moment on the radio.
Girl, I got a 40-foot bus we broadcast out of. This is my dream in the making that you're witnessing. We got a 40-foot bus that we broadcast out of. Let me know what event you're doing, and I'll get our bus there. We'll do a broadcast wherever you're at.
I love this so much. Thank you, Big Mama.
And
keep killing it, Betty. Listen, I'll go support you. I'll spread the word here in Joshua Tree. Listen, we meditating fellows, we love this stuff. So
do you have a Joshua Tree shirt? Do you have a shirt with a Joshua Tree on it?
I should. Now that should be my next one.
Right now.
I'm gonna make one.
You better make one right now.
I know that's right. Listen, and I'm about to do a pop-up in Joshua Tree. So if you want to send me your stuff, and
awesome.
Who knows? Because I'm about to do a little like summer residency come later in a Pioneer Town, which is not too far from. It's like.
Are you running from the law, Kim? Are you running from the law?
I am. I'm always running.
Are you wanted? Are you wanted by the authorities? I'm just asking.
You know what? My dad is the authority. He is actually part of Florida Highway Patrol, so he's fine.
All right.
He's good.
My dad is the law. No, honestly.
I am the law.
I'm chasing. I'm chasing my dreams.
Selena says,
chasing my dreams wherever it takes me.
Selena's one of our listeners says divine intervention,
right.
which I agree.
Right.
I agree. This
is
100%.
Make sure.
I just followed you.
I've lived my radio career with the motto of making miracles happen and dreams come true. Mm-hmm. And I believe that somewhere inside this past 15, 20-minute conversation, that all of that has taken place and is taking place before our very
I
eyes.
needed to hear that.
Me too. I gotta go because I gotta go get motivated and start my own damn store now, and I gotta get ready to get. I want to start another hustle. She got me motivated. I need one more. I need one more.
That's right. That's right. And listen, if you guys want to follow Kim's Lemonade Stand on Instagram, you totally can follow the journey. But yeah.
Oh, we're following the journey. We're following it. Don't worry, we are following the journey.
I love it. I
We're
love
so
it.
connected.
So keep in contact. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys soon.
All right, girl.
Love
We'll
you
see
too,
you.
girl. Have
All
fun.
right.
Enjoy.
Give it up. All right. Our Joshua Tree California correspondent. There you go on the Joshua Tree stream.
Yes.
Thank you, Kim.
Yes.
You guys have a great day. We'll see you guys. All right. There you go.
Yeah,
wow.
bye.
What a call.
How inspirational is she? Like,
what
she
a
is,
call that was.
I could not. I mean, I've been meditating.
I can't wait to clip this.
Literally meditating for like weeks. Like, I'm like, I want to sign. I want to make sure everything I'm doing is right.
We
blah,
need
blah,
to take
blah.
off
how
all
could
the
this
beginning
be?
before that. I don't even know what we talked about before that.
It
None
doesn't
of it
even
matters.
matter.
Cut it all off
Cut
and
it all
get
out.
to start with her call.
Yes, I am. Wow.
This
a
is
lot of energy in that
A
call.
lot of energy
Love
in that
it.
call. You guys have a great weekend. You going to do anything this weekend?
I'm gonna go make a Joshua Tree shirt. That's what I'm gonna
Right.
go do.
Absolutely, I would too. And Sean, you'll be pressing some Joshua Tree shirts.
No,
he's
I'm
he's
not.
more
in,
of a
I'm not. In,
supervisor.
I'm not in manufacturing.
Listen, Sean, I want you to get some rest because I know that
Right.
you need it, and I hope you
Right.
spend this weekend not doing a damn thing.
Listen,
I got a quinceañeras
I
I got to do on Saturday. It'll be early. I'll be done. Well, not too early, but I'll be done pretty early. And after that, I'm thinking Sunday. I'm thinking that thing downtown for all you can eat sushi all day, baby.
I don't know why we're
Ooh.
not at the
The Sky Bar has good sushi.
SOB right now.
Oh, that's true. That's Grand Bay. That's his
Right.
favorite place, by the
That
way.
is my favorite
That's
place
what he
since I was a
loves.
kid.
I used to be in a fantasy football league with the owner.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Oh,
lost to him all the
There
time.
she is at
Right.
Kim Lemonade
Lemonade
Stand.
Stand.
So if you follow her on
Lemonade Stand.
Instagram,
The fact
let's
that
support
listen,
her.
this is crazy. Right.
Yes.
Let's support her all
Yes.
day long.
Follow her on Instagram, guys.
I love it. All right, Kim, thank you so much. We are getting out of here, guys. What is an amazing wrap to the show. And Kim, we're going to make this a segment that you'll be able to play back to your friends when we just clip you and make it just because it's definitely getting clipped. I can't wait.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's amazing. I got to go just so I can get home and get things
The
done.
bus
So I
is
get things
freaking
done.
awesome,
She got me
Selena says.
motivated, right? I guess usually on Friday I'm looking forward to a poolside mojito. Now I'm thinking poolside mojito with my computer doing some work.
All right.
There we go. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember when that we'll actually see you Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
With a double update. You'll have 2 days of Diddy trial, and we'll give you a 2-day update. If I don't jump on just to give you one real quick on Monday morning while I'm getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
But I may, you never know. Or you can. You got all the tools here. We'll see you then. Until then, remember when that repo man comes with the car, don't forget to save the radio. Need your trees trimmed? Call 239-888-6817 on Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com.
Ready to transform your backyard into a stunning oasis? Custom Pools by Design is your local expert in crafting breathtaking outdoor spaces. Proudly serving from Punta Gorda to Bonita Springs, we're more than just a pool builder. We're artists in creating luxury in-ground custom pools. This spring, partner with us for a chance to win a free Pebble Brilliance glass bead interior upgrade. Our unique mix of half glass, half petal, and concrete offers a sparkle that sets your pool apart. But there's more. Stand a chance to win a Pebble Tech color upgrade or a dazzling Drink Double Shot Abalone Shell Additive for that extra shine when the sun hits. With the highest amount of PebbleTech interiors and Hayward pool equipment products installed, we offer top-tier quality at great prices. Visit our showroom at 3744 Iron Bridge Boulevard in Fort Myers, or explore the possibilities at CustomPoolsByDesign.com, or give us a call at 239-573-4439.
Dive into dreams where the waters shine. Custom pools by design, so divine.
Need reliable delivery? First Class Delivery Service is here for you. With a trusted professional team, we provide on-time, ethical delivery with the same driver every time. Call us at 239-785-7606. Fully insured and always going the extra mile. We handle the driving so you can focus on what matters. For delivery, you can count on call 239-785-7606. Let First Class Delivery simplify your life by picking up the things you don't have time for. First Class Delivery Service, your trusted partner on the road.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family-owned, fee-free, and fantastic. See you soon, Fort Myers.
Your playlist non-stop.
Non-stop hits all day, every day.
Every day, every day, every day.
The big hits. Big Mama Radio.